All right. First of all, I want to congratulate Pitt. What a hard-fought game by that team, and congratulations to their staff. They just did an outstanding job in competing all night and finding a way to win the game. A lot of good things in the game. Obviously we didn't win the game, but a lot of good things. But at the end of the day, it's all about finishing, and it's my job to put us in position to finish, and I didn't do that. So it's really where it starts and stops is with me. Very disappointed that on the several opportunities we had a chance to win the game, we didn't get it done. And but again, give them a lot of credit. Offensively, 630 yards and 580 yards passing. We knew we were going to have opportunities to throw the ball all night, but the name of the game's points, and the turnovers caught up with us tonight. We've had a lot of turnovers, and especially in the red zone, and had two opportunities in the red zone. If you just come away with kicks, come away with field goals, it doesn't come down to that situation at the end. But we didn't capitalize when we had the opportunity, and it cost us. Just that simple. I mean, the turnovers, and then we had a chance on the third and one, the fourth one didn't get it. Give them credit for that. Defensively, obviously the most points we've given up in a long time, and give them credit for that. And then a ton of penalties. I mean, just a ton of penalties all night. So I think at the end of the day, you just got to take your hat off to Pitt and to their team, their coaches. They hung in there. They made the plays when they needed to make them. And, this game it's on me. It just, our kids fought their butts off, played hard all night long, and we wanted to win the game. We didn't get it done. I haven't been in that locker room. It's been a long time since I've been in that locker room downstairs with a loss. So it was an opportunity to teach. I think that prosperity is a terrible teacher. It's a terrible teacher. I think anybody can win. Anybody can win and win all the time, and we've done a lot of that. A lot of it, 20-something in a row here at home, and my heart breaks for those seniors. And I'm thankful that they got another opportunity to play in the Valley one more time. But this is a great opportunity. Just like every week we try to learn and grow and teach and get better, this is a great opportunity for us to get better, teach our guys and coach better and all that stuff. So that's how I look at it. It's either a stumbling block or a stepping stone, and I know who this team is. I don't need anybody to tell me who they are. I know the heart of this team. I know exactly who they are, and I know how they'll respond. Y'all have heard me say many times, hey, we're built for moments like this when we've had some big wins and some big moments. Well, guess what? We're built for these moments too. We're built for these moments just as well. And I don't have any doubt that this team will respond. We'll come back on Monday. Going to be a tough day tomorrow, tough tape, a little bit of pain. These guys, again, most of them guys in there had never lost a game at home. So a little different experience for everyone as we come back Monday and get ready to go back to work. But at the end of the day, it's no different had we won the game. For us, it's about what's next, get better, and for us, it's Wake Forest, and we'll have a tough road trip up there. But every goal that we have is still right there in front of us. Every single goal, every goal. You want to win the division? Got a chance to win the division. You want to win the state championship? Got a chance to do that. You want to win the ACC? We got a chance to do that. There's nothing that this team still doesn't have in front of it. Obviously, we gotta do a little better than we did tonight. But I don't want to take anything away from Pitt, man. Those guys came in here and they earned it, and congratulations to them in every regard. And for us, we'll get back to work and see if we can start a new streak on Monday. That's what we're going to do. Questions?
You had a lot of success on fourth down this season. How much deliberation was there on that last 4th and 1?
Not much. We talked about it on third down. If we didn't get it, we were going for it. So, and that's obviously could have punted it, pinned them deep, but we've kind of, like I said, we've lived with that all year, and we've made some big plays, but didn't get it done. So that's on me. Simple as that. We had plenty of opportunities to win the game and didn't do it.
What made Pitt's offense so tough to stop?
Well, I said it all week. You know, I talked all week long about Pitt's offense. They've averaged 38 points a game the last 7 games, and everybody looks at their record and nobody wants to listen. But I did, and I talked about it all week long. And what a good football! I thought they were a 7-2, 8-1 team, a couple plays away. A team that had been getting better. They did a great job. Kept it really. First half, we did better in the second half, but first half, man, we had no answer for the shovel pass. They had some different presentations that we had not seen. Did a tremendous job with that. They mixed it up on us, and they made some big plays. Had a couple of busts. And then a lot of penalties, bunch of penalties. I mean, a bunch.
Coach, just 2 weeks in a row, Ben Bulwer's been flagged for what looks like a tackle.
Yep.
What was the explanation on that one?
He said it was after the whistle.
What was the mood of the team in the locker room when you dressed?
It's tough locker room. Tough locker room. Again, a different experience. You know, all these guys know is coming in there in celebration. That's all they know. I mean, our seniors have lost one game. We lost a game here since 2013. All right? So, you know, they've lost one game. These seniors, the juniors, sophomores, and freshmen, none of them ever lost. So it was a different feeling. But, you know, a great opportunity to teach. Again, to me, prosperity is a terrible teacher. Have a little adversity. They always talk about adversity builds character. It reveals character. It reveals who you are. I know who they are, and I know the heart of this team. Everybody hurts because again, we all know there was plenty of opportunities, but you know, we talk about it, and just like had we won, we're gonna come in and get some treatment tomorrow, and we'll bring them back in here on Monday. Gonna be a tough day. You know, getting our mind right, learning, growing, move on to the next one. And see if we can find a way to get a 10th win next week and win the division. I mean, again, it's all right there for us. Let's get a good plan together and see if we can go find a way to win the next one. That's all. That's what matters. You know, we'll have a great opportunity to lead this week. And I think the leadership of this team has been phenomenal from day one. These guys have been awesome, and I don't expect it to be any different this week.
Dabo, can you take us back to the second and goal from the 3, sort of the thought process, throwing versus running?
Yeah, we just ran it. We just called play action, just a little boot. And, you know, I mean, it was just bad decision right there. But, hey, you know, everybody talk about that and focus on that. But how about all them good decisions that number 4 made? Man, he threw for 580 yards. He made a lot of great plays. That was a bad play. But he made a lot of great plays, and you know, it's just a boot. He's got to run. He can run it or throw it away, or you know, they dropped everybody back. Yeah, we'd like to see him throw it away right there, but you know, hey, again, he made a mistake in that one play. We had 95 plays or something, and I bet you 87 of them you'd take every time. So 630 yards. Old number 4 played his heart out today. He played his heart out today, and we had plenty of opportunities to overcome that one play. You can look at a lot of one plays and this and that, but bottom line is they earned it and we didn't.
On the 4th down call that they stopped the run, with all the success you had throwing the ball, why run it at that point?
Because we liked the call. That was the call that we liked, and it's been good for us all year, and we didn't get it in that situation, you know. Just 4th and 1. We need 1 yard. Got to get 1 yard. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. We need 1 yard, and we didn't get it. So, again, opportunity to win the game right there, and we didn't get it. They did. They made the play. So give them credit.
Coach, I know you're focused on your immediate goals and what you can control, but the last 2 national champions have had a loss. Does that help keep the players alive at all, or their players' hopes alive as far as that goes?
Well, I mean, again, it's one game. Nobody wants to lose. Nobody's celebrating a loss, but I think at the same time, you can't jump off a ledge. I mean, everybody's got to kind of take a step back and let's own it. Let's learn from it. We're the same team that we were at 9-0. We're the same team. We're just 9-1. and with a chance to win the league. Yeah, I mean, the team that won the national championship last year, Alabama, got beat at home and won the national championship. You know, the year before, Ohio State got beat at home, won the national championship. So I think, again, that's football. I mean, I know we're supposed to win every game, and we've kind of gotten used to that. I understand that. We won a bunch of ball games, but, you know, every now and then you come up a little short. What you going to do about it? You going to sit around and cry about it and mope about it, or you going to pick yourself up and go back to work and let's go see if we can play better next time? There's a lot out there for this team. We got 3 championship opportunities next 3 weeks. If we can win this week, they got to give us a trophy. Win the next week, they got to give us a trophy. Win the next week, they got to give us a trophy. We can't sit around and cry about this one. We need to learn from it. All right, and we got a lot of teaching and coaching to do from this game. But we can't sit around and cry about it. That's what everybody else will talk about and write about and all that stuff. We're going to get ready to go play Wake Forest. That's what we're going to do.
Is there anything in the first half they were doing on offense that kind of was different from what you've seen from them?
Well, they just had some different presentations as far as some of their formations and movements and how they were getting to some of the shovel. We had prepared for the shovel, but that really hurt us. And then they had a couple big plays. We had a bust on a 3-deep one time, and then we got the penalty on it. We actually got a penalty on a 3-deep, and then one time we jumped a flat route and turned the guy loose on a big play, fullback there. But and then just a lot of penalties, just a bunch of penalties. So, you know, those count. They count. And we weren't able to overcome it. But I thought we did better in the second half. I thought we played a little better defensively in the second half and settled in a little bit. But, again, just didn't do a good enough job of getting them ready and putting them in position to win like I need to.
You mentioned the penalties, and one that was obviously critical was the personal foul against Ben in the fourth quarter there. He's gotten a handful of these that certainly look like they could go either way. Do you feel like maybe the officials treat him a little bit differently at all?
I ain't worried about the officials. I'm worried about the football team, and we'll move on. We're just going to keep playing. We're going to just do what we can and control what we control.
You have to talk to Ben about, look, I know this is the way you want to play, but we also have to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, those are judgment calls. I mean, you're always going to have judgment calls. I thought it was a good football play, but, I don't wear the stripes.
Mitch Hyatt with the game in the first series. What happened to him?
He had a little something in his foot, but he came back. I think he settled down. He had somebody stepped on his foot or something.
We got anything else? Thank you, Coach.
All right, guys, thank you.